A whisper in the darkness, he was a villain to many. A traitor. A murderer. A brother who vanished into shadows, leaving only hatred behind. But under the surface of deception was love. Quiet, relentless love. The kind that bleeds but never screams. This is the story of Itachi Uchiha, the prodigy who abandoned honor out to protect the last person he ever truly cared for, and in doing so, became one of anime's most tragic heroes. Chapter 1. The child of war Itachi Uchiha was born into violence. The third great ninja war raged around him, and from his earliest memories, death was not a concept, it was scenery. He witnessed carnage before he could speak full sentences. And something inside him recoiled, not in fear, but in understanding. War broke others, but Itachi absorbed it, studied it, became obsessed with peace. At 4 years old, he asked questions no child should. Why do shinobi kill? Why do villages fight? What makes peace so fragile? He graduated the Ninja Academy at age 7, mastered the Sharingan soon after, joined a ANBU Black Ops at just 11. Every rank was a mere stepping stone. He wasn't chasing prestige, he was chasing change, and his brilliance terrified people. Even among the elite Uchiha clan, it was different, quieter, colder, calmer. The clan elders whispered that he was a prodigy, a weapon, perhaps even a future Hokage. But no one asked what it cost him. No one saw the sleepless nights, the silent cries, the darkness gathering behind his calm eyes. Because genius is lonely, and in Itachi's case, genius was also dangerous. Chapter. TWO's Shadows of the Uchiha clan, was proud too proud. After the Ninetales attack on Konoha, suspicion fell on them. Rumors spread. Dossiers were filed, and the clan, bitter and humiliated, began whispering of rebellion. Saw the truth unfolding like a genjutsu. His own blood was plotting a coup, one that would spark civil war, destroy the village, and cost countless lives. He was caught between two loyalties, the Uchiha, his clan and lineage Konoha, the village he vowed to protect hand, no matter which side he chose. He knew something would break, so he did the unthinkable. He became a double agent, manipulated by Danzo Shimura and the elders. Itachi was presented with a grotesque choice: wipe out his entire clan, or let war consume the leaf. Itachi chose peace, but he paid for it in blood. One night, he vanished into the Uchiha compound. By dawn, they were gone. Every cousin, every elder, every child, except one. Chapter 3. A Brothers. Burden. Itachi's choice to spare Sasuke wasn't strategy. It was heartbreak. Yuki was innocence, hope, family, a mirror of the child Itachi once was, and so he crafted a lie. He told Sasuke he killed the clan for power, that he was a monster, that Sasuke was weak and pathetic. He planted a seed of hatred, knowing it would grow into strength, because Itachi didn't just want Sasuke to survive. He wanted Sasuke to become strong enough to kill him. It was a suicidal love. A brother who set himself on fire so his sibling could find light, and then he vanished into the Akatsuki. Not to cause chaos, but to live just long enough to guide the shadows away from Konoha, to protect the village from within, to monitor threats no one else could. Every mission he took, every partner he tolerated, every battle he fought, it was never for glory. It was for the boy he left crying on the street. Chapter 4. Akatsuki. And masks. As an Akatsuki member, Itachi wore a new face, emotionless, untouchable. Feared, he partnered with Kisame Hoshigaki, a monstrous swordsman who reveled in violence. The pairing was intentional, a test of loyalty, endurance, and patience. And yet, Kisame respected Itachi more than any other, because he saw the cracks. Itachi never killed unnecessarily. He avoided conflict when possible. He carried out missions with clinical precision and quiet grief. Over time, whispers spread that Itachi was too gentle to be trusted, too honorable for Akatsuki, but none dared challenge him, because when Itachi activated the Manjikyu Sharingan, nightmares came alive. His genjutsu didn't. just break people. It made them relive every trauma. His visual prowess was mythical. Tsukuyomi, Amaterasu, Susa no. Techniques so powerful, it warped reality. And yet behind all that strength, his body was dying. Itachi was sick. Terminal. Every battle weakened him. Every breath was borrowed time, but he never flinched, because he had one final goal: to die at Sasuke's hand. Chapter 5. The Fated Battle. Their reunion was inevitable. Sasuke hunted him with vengeance in his heart and bitterness in his bones, and Itachi waited not as a predator, but as a teacher. Their battle was explosive, fire style, lightning, genjutsu layers so deep they bent the sky. But Itachi held back. He didn't kill, he didn't destroy. He choreographed a lesson, a last test. And when his body finally gave out, Itachi reached toward Sasuke. Not to strike, but to tap his forehead, the same gesture he used in childhood. That single moment shattered fans across the world, because in that touch, everything was clear. Itachi never hated Sasuke. He died smiling not because he won, but because he fulfilled his mission. He protected his brother. He protected the village, and he died with no statues. No honors, no celebrations, just whispers. Chapter 6. Legacy and Truth After His Death. The truth emerged. Obito revealed the real story. Sasuke learned of the sacrifice, the pain, the deception, and for the first time, he cried for Itachi. The world saw Itachi differently, not as a villain, but as a martyr. A child of war who gave up everything to stop more war, a genius who let history hate him to protect a future of peace, even in death. His impact lingered. His philosophy echoed through Sasuke's choices. His techniques became legend, and his name became sacred. Outro. Remembering a ghost. Itachi Uchiha is more than a character. He's a question of loyalty, of sacrifice, of how much pain one's soul can carry before it breaks. He reminds us that love isn't always loud. Sometimes wears a mask, sometimes chooses hate to protect hope, and sometimes it vanishes, leaving only crows and echoes. So next time you hear someone call Itachi a villain, tell them the truth. He wasn't a villain. He was a brother who died so the world could live. Drop your favorite Itachi moment below. Subscribe to Anime Lens for more cinematic tributes that dive beyond the battles into the soul of anime itself.